biggest challenge most people have for not starting is most times they say it's lack of money. What if lack of money is not really the issue? Because the truth is this, many a times we look at it that for we to start that business or that idea of us, money is a big problem. But sometimes money is just a resource. So welcome to True Lessons Emotion Podcast. Today we are looking at how do you build bigger than yourselves? Because many a times I've heard a lot of complaints. How do I raise money? How do I get money to start? I have this beautiful idea. And you begin to wonder, is money really the issue? That you are about to discover today. Just give me a few minutes of your time. And we are going to be unpacking how to raise that money you have been looking for. I'm excited already to have you here today. Welcome, welcome, welcome on board. Now let's go straight to today's topic. And look at it. How do you build bigger than yourselves? How can I build bigger than myself? Now, many a times, in the course of my life, and based on what I've seen so far in business, trying to raise money to start, this is a general problem all over the world. But one of the things I've come to realize is this, that money is just a single resource. Now, let me quickly share this with you. Now, let's just imagine someone saying, I want to start a business. Now you want to start a business. The question should be, what exactly do you need to start that business? Some will say, okay, let's take, for example, here in Nigeria, we say we need, let's say, 5 million to start that business. Now, do you know that the real question should be, what exactly do I need to kickstart that business? Money is just one resource, not everything. Now, let me share my case, for example, now. When I wanted to start my laundry and dry cleaning business, I knew I needed money. If I start waiting to raise 10 million, 15 million, we won't be where we are today. What did I do? I quickly look inward. Yes, I know I need shop. I know I need iron. I know I need washing machines. I know I need dryers. I know I need what? Staffs, packaging, and all the accessories I need to be able to produce the job. But I have to look inward. What do I have that I can actually start with now? Which was simply how I was able to quickly take a decision based on my wife's advice to sell off one of our household items just to be able to raise the needed capital, which was like 3.5 million naira to buy iron. What I'm talking about now is 3,500. Then it looks like as if you are trying to raise 3.5 million. So I have to start with that. Because most of the time I see people will say, I want to start this business. But the problem is, how do I raise the money? No, money is just one resource. You need to sit down and begin to write out. What do I really need to do? Let's say, for example, again, you say you want to start restaurant business. Now, I want to start a restaurant business. Most of the time, you ask yourself, what do I need? I need pots. I need a kitchen to process the food. Is that also? Yeah, good. Then I also need packaging processes. I need what? Marketing. I need what? Shops. Now, can you actually connect yourself with someone that has the facility you need to produce the food? Now, you want to produce the food. This person has the facilities. Can you connect yourself in such a way that you can actually produce what you want to do, and also connect also with someone that has the platform for you to be able to advertise and sell your product? Because most of the time, money is not the issue. It is how we go about it is the issue. And that's what we're about to learn today. The missing pieces, finding the missing pieces of how to navigate that process so that money won't be a problem, but rather it should become a leverage. Now look at this. I'm excited already to share this with you today. If you are here with us, type live. Let's quickly appreciate you. All right, look at this. Find missing pieces. Now, not every problem needs cash. I've shared my story with you. Now, when you say I need money, yes, it's true. Can you just sit down and just itemize what exactly do you need money for? After you have written it down, let's say, for example, I need shop, I need equipment, I need packaging, I need distribution, I need marketing tools to be able to market my products and services. Now, question: is there someone you know that you can actually network with to be able to start small? Because you will soon discover that once you are able to look inward, you'll be able to see the missing pieces. Money shouldn't be the problem. Yes, I might say money is not important, very important, but there are ways to go about it. Because look at it, partnership can reduce startup costs and resource gap. I've just shared with you now. Can you just look at all the details you need and ask yourself, who can I network with? Who has what I need that I can actually leverage with to start up? Because the truth is this, most of the big time businesses you see today, you will be shocked to know that many a times, many of them started with just as little as you. But they were able to discover that money is just a resource, it's not everything. And once you are able to discover this, you will now begin to network strategically by finding the right partnerships. Now you want to do this business. Who do you know that has the facility you need for you to be able to leverage with to start that business? Because the truth of the matter is this, partnership is the new currency. To be able to raise the finance and the capital you need in this dispensation, you must be able to think strategically and think partnership. This is very important. Now, most of the time, people will say, okay, Michael, since you are saying partnership, do you know that in Nigeria today, for example, for those of our global audience, our people, our brothers here in Africa will be saying, do you know how many partnerships I know that have actually ruined a lot of people? You are very correct. That's what we're going to look at. This second one will answer your question. Now, look at this. Now, most of the time, we have to build smart partnerships. Choose character before competence. Now, most of the time, when you are trying to form partnership, you must be strategic. It is not just about the competence, the character is more important. Someone said something. He said, I would rather prefer to work with a staff that has integrity and character than to work with someone that has competence. Because once the person has character, competence can be developed. So these are some of the challenges we're having in Africa, why most time partnership becomes scary. I look at this second. He said, trust is important, but clarity is essential. Now, one of my mentors said something that struck me. He said, look, Michael, I can do business with even my enemy. I was shocked when he said, I can do business with even my enemy. And I said, sir, what do you mean? He said, look, Michael, once there's a clear written agreement, it guides. Everybody knows his rules, everybody knows his do's, and everybody knows his don'ts. Because most of the time, people begin to get scared of partnership. I understand. Many people have gotten their hands burnt. I understand that. But the truth is, once there is clarity, there is documents written legally, these are the do's and these are the don'ts, and these are the exit clause, it becomes easy. Because the truth of the matter is, nobody can actually succeed in business today without forming alliance with the right partnership. Because some of the times I look at people say, I need money, I need money. Sometimes the money you are looking for is in the hands of a stranger out there. You must learn to network strategically and know how to the partnership, put it together in such a way that the agreement becomes legal binding. This is very important. Build smart partnerships. The money you want is in the hands of a stranger. Come on, type in the comment section. The money I want is in the hands of a stranger. All depends on how you are able to network strategically. You must network strategically. Trust is important, but clarity is essential. So, do you have a written document? Just like the case of you have a team member working under you, for example, for business owners. Now, there must be what is called clear SOPs. These are the do's and these are the don'ts. If you have an investor, there must be clear written contractual agreement. So everybody know what is expected, what is theirs, and what is not. And there will also be what is called exit clause. Because one of the things that makes a lot of our global borders are doing great today because they understand the essence of partnership. If this one brings his 10%, this one brings his 10%, together we 10 bring our 10%, it's easier for us to leverage on that and be able to build and scale faster. Than many a times we want to own 100% of 1 million. Let me ask you this question. And what? 10% of 100 million. Which one is better? Type in the comment section. 100% of 1 million or 10% of 100 million. Which is better? So partnership is very, very, very important. Come on, type in the comment section. Partnership is very, very important. Now, as we begin to grow in business, I realize that our fears are very, very legit. But the truth of the matter is, my brothers, collaboration is a new competition. That's the truth. Collaboration is a new competition. Both of us can achieve what? Bigger, better, and move forward faster by what? Forming the right partnership. And it all starts with what? Choose the character of the person before competence. Because most of the time, people look at it as my friend. We have known each other for years. No! That's why we got our hands burnt. There will be clear written contractual agreement. It's clearly spelled out. This is very important. Trust is good, but clarity is essential. Never forget that. Now, as I begin to journey through business, there another thing I begin to learn also is this, that most of the time, I discovered that most time because we want to build by ourselves, we want to have this 100% ownership mentality. The truth is this, most times it has a way of limiting us. Because there's an adage that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, you must learn what? To go with others. This is very important. So we look at this thought slide. This answers your question. Now we must learn to build beyond ourselves. I've always said this. Business is bigger than you or your family. Now look at this. Bigger opportunities require bigger teams. Bigger opportunities require what? Bigger teams. Bigger opportunities require bigger teams. This is very essential. Bigger opportunities require bigger teams. We must get this. Bigger opportunities require bigger teams. Now look at this. Now, I was shocked when I was listening to Dangote one day, recently. He said if they want to invest in any African country or in any country whatsoever, they only look for partners they can what? Partner with. Because they understand that for you to build a sustainable and scalable business, you need partners. Because these are some of the fears of many of our African brothers. Most times we want to start and we are thinking, I want to have it all by myself. No. There is no way you can actually raise the kind of money or get the kind of money you desire by just doing it yourself alone. This is very important. I'm excited already sharing this with you today. If you are getting value, type in the comment section, I'm getting value. I'm really excited to share this. Now look at this. He said, sustainable wealth is rarely built alone. Now look at this. Do you know that no business, no company, no organization, not even single individual can get to the best or get to what? To the height of his career or get to the height of his business without building together with people. You need people. You can't do it alone. This idea and mentality that is saying, no, I want to get it all by myself, it's not possible. You must learn to build beyond yourself. This is very important. We must learn what to build beyond ourselves. Life, business, raising the capital is bigger than you. So why can't you begin to see the essence of you what? Networking. because 10% of 100 million is worth more than what 100% of 1 million. And these are the secrets of many of the truly wealthy people. They understand the essence of partnership. For those of you watching us today, I know your thought will not be, what are you saying today? Partnership? I have gotten my hands burned several times. I understand. This is a very, very clear issue. I have also had this challenge before in the past. But the truth of the matter is this, we must begin to sit down and itemize all these things. Looking at how do you raise capital. Find out what the missing pieces. This is very important. Sometimes the money you are looking for is just a resource. There are other ways of raising the capital that you need to start up that business. If only you could look inward. I know some of the things also I've also experienced in my own life is that you now begin to ask yourself, I don't trust anybody. Now, this is why you need to what? Build smart. Build smart partnerships. Trust is important, but clarity is essential. Have a written document. This can actually save you a lot of headache. This is very important. Then the last one we look at today is what? Build beyond yourself. The business is bigger than you alone. Because the truth is this, another says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, you must learn to go with others. This is very important. So do you see now that the money you are looking for is in the hands of people out there? Sometimes as a result of not just the physical cash, as a result of what? Equipment, assets, leverage, marketing. Can you see that? Space. Just look inward. There are so many ways you can raise money if only you can leverage the power of the right partnership. I'm excited to have you here today already. If you are getting value in today's episode, type value. So when next we are looking at how do I raise money, these are the things you need to look at very quickly. Number one, we are looking at today is what? Find the missing pieces. Very important. Then number two, today we look at also what? Build smart partnerships. This is very critical. Then number three, you must learn to build beyond yourselves. Sustainable wealth is really built alone. To go big or to grow big, you must learn what to partner. Because the truth is this, collaboration, I mean to say, is a new competition. Because the truth of the matter is, the new wealth creators are not necessarily those who own the most resources. No, not at all. They are those who know how to connect the most resources by leveraging the right partnership. If you got value from today's episode, do well to hit the subscribe button, share this, and like it so that more people can get to know about it. Yeah, we are a community of helping entrepreneurs, professionals improve their value in the marketplace, increase their income, and build sustainable wealth. If that sounds like what you're saying, hit the subscribe button, share this so that more people can get to know how to raise money in this tough economy. Thank you for joining us today, and God bless you. See you tomorrow in our day 5 live session. God bless you.